Hello and welcome to my fifth video on how to create your own mini games. In the last video I said that I'll be teaching you how to make or how to give the people wins and having a global leaderboard right around here that displays the top 10 wins. So first I'm going to go to the main script where I add points. I'm going to create a new one called wins. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the mini game, and I'm going to add wins to the player whenever they beat the mini game. So if I go right here, I'm going to check if they have the wins inside their leader stats. Then we'll add one win. Okay, that's done. Now whenever I beat a mini game, I should get one win. And then once I beat it again, I'll get another win. I have 0 wins and 10 points and 1 win. Okay, perfect, it works. Now I'm going to speed this part up, just like making the message thing up here. I'm going to speed it up so you don't have to watch me build it. Okay, so I finished building and designing this, if that's what you want to call it. And now I'm going to get to scripting it. So to do this, we're going to need to use global data stores, not just regular data stores. This way we can get a whole list of the people who won, instead of having to pick them out one by one and then going over the limit. So just when you're done building this, insert a script into the Surface GUI, erase the print hello world, then you create a variable for the data store. I'm just going to call it store for the sake of simplicity. So we get data store service, and instead of doing get data store like that, we add ordered there. And then just like regular data stores, we add a key or the name of the data store. So I'll call it top wins. Now we're going to do while true do and wait 60. So every minute we'll have a chance to get the list again without going over the limit. So to use ordered data stores, you don't do get async all the time. What you're going to do is you need page size. Well, you don't need this, but it's going to be one of the parameters. And the max page size you can have is 100. So you can only display the first 100 players before moving on to, then you'll have to move on to the next page. But I'm just doing the top 10, so I'll do top 10. Or I'll make page size 10. So since page size is 10, we also need ascending equals false. That way it isn't counting up, it's counting down from the top. If we had this to true, then it would count from the bottom position and then up. So the lowest amount of wins to the top. We don't want that, we want it false, so it's descending. And since we have these two variables here, we could finally call get sorted. So store get sort, oh, forgot to call it pages, equals store get sorted async. And here you just add ascending and page size. Remember, these are your two variables up here. Now we got to get our current page. So page get current page, not page, pages. Okay. Now this is going to be our data here. So we just loop through it. And then we just update the labels. So here I have position 1, username wins. So I'm going to do local, or no, not local, script.parent, find first child, position concatenate I, So if they're in first place, it's going to be position 1. If they're in second place, it'll be position 2. If they're in third place, position 3. And you get a point. Dot username dot text equals game dot players get name from user ID async. Then key. Then script dot parent find first child position concatenate I dot wins dot text equals value. So that's pretty much it. No, not yet. I still need to save it, but I think that'll do it. However, if I go and run it now, since nobody has any stats, imagine there was a stat here, it would display this one, but then it would keep them all at VI Zombie Slayer or whatever username you put and wins. The thing is, these won't be blank. So in order to fix this, I'm going to do this. Okay, text.visible equals true. Text, no. For IV in pairs, script.parent get children. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to make all of them invisible, and then it's going to loop through the top 10. If there's only like top 5, then the rest will all be blank. Well, they won't be there. They'll be invisible. So just if v.name is not equal to label and v is not equal to script, then right, yeah, then v.visible equals false. So now when I run it, it'll be completely blank. And so the leaderboard's done. Now I just need to save it. Go to main, wins store equals ds get ordered data store. Then you need whatever key you had in here. I did top wins, so that's going back in here. And when the players were moving, when we do store set async, we're also going to do win store set async. Ordered data stores work just like regular data stores, just you can get them all in an order. Why is that? Oh, wins store. Player.user_id, player.leaderstats.points.value, no, .wins.value. And when it's loading, local wins equals so wins equals win store get async player.user_id. That way when they rejoin, it'll load their points into their leader stats. So if I publish this, and I go to win, I won't show up until I actually leave the game. because it only saves when I leave the game. It doesn't save any time before. Okay, so I have 2 wins, and I'm gonna rejoin. Okay, I'm joining, and there we go. My win saved, and I can see there's something on the leaderboard over there. Just I don't think I'll have enough time to go check it out unless I get a close spawn. But I know for sure it says the Zombie Slayer and then 2 wins. Yeah. First place, the Zombie Slayer, 2 wins. Now, if I were to get one of my friends to join and get a couple wins, they'll be on the leaderboard. But that's it for this video. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do in the next one. You can comment down below what you would like to see me do, and I can do that. Because right now I don't have a plan on where to go with this. If you don't end up commenting, I'll end up making another minigame, and I'll show you how to make that minigame. But that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.